Hello everyone, this is Jay from Live to Love Tarot. I did a video this past Sunday regarding love connections and separation and decided to do an updated read to see if I couldn't help shed a little more light for those who are still struggling with a situation like this right now. This read may not resonate with all, and I have a habit for using he or him for defining the other person, but no, the roles can reverse. Okay, I want to start with grabbing a few cards for the other person from the Energy Oracle to get a feel on what it is this person is concentrated on for this week. So I'm going to shuffle them out. We have Journey, and we have the Temple Path. Okay, so this right away is easy to figure out. I mean, obviously, the person is on a spiritual journey, is working on his spiritual path. Hold on, I want to get this up a little bit. I really like this because I think it is important to work inner and balance yourself before you can truly find balance in the physical world. Let's grab some tarot from the Crystal Tarot deck to see if we can't kind of get more into this, more detail about what exactly is going on with this journey, with his path. All right. So let's see. We have Judgment. Judgment is, to me, clarity, reflecting. Next card is Two of Wands. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Two of Wands is all about working towards something. We have the Ten of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Ten of Wands, to me, is being overburdened. We have the Emperor, authority and control. Four of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Four of Cups, to me, is being disconnected, apathy. Depending on the spread, it could mean moving forward, disconnecting yourself from bad. And then we have the Three of Swords, heartbreak, pain, grief. It's emotional, very emotional card. So, what I am getting, what this person is working on right now, he's reflecting on his life and is taking control of it. As, the Emperor in Judgment says, he's taking control of it, working hard on the inside to rid himself of the burden, the heartbreak, all that has caused him. And how he's doing this is his spiritual path, his journey down his spiritual path. He's disconnecting from the physical world and concentrate more on his spirituality. That sounded stupid, didn't it? Spirituality. Okay, he's being spiritual. He's concentrating more on his spiritual side. He's going inner. That's nice. I like that. You heal inner and the outer follows. but then it's for real. That's the way I look at it. Okay, let's get into I like to get into people's head. It's not like a sick fetish, I just like it. I feel it's important to understand what somebody's thinking, to really understand why. There's always reasons way past a relationship why people do the things they do. And I feel like getting into their mental space is important to clearly understand, because sometimes you take it as something you did wrong when half the time they're carrying something from before, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use the Psychic Oracle to get into this person's headspace. Oh boy. Okay, so we have suffering in silence and spiritual strength. Nice. I love when the cards kind of like flow together like that. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's really, really nice. It just means that the connection is strong. Okay, these two cards confirm the previous card, that this person is working towards healing spiritually to get rid of the suffering. So, let's draw some tarot from the Gilded Tarot to look deeper into this. Oh, sometimes they don't want to come. All right, so we have, ooh, the Devil. The Devil. Oh, don't like the Devil. The Devil is all about materialistic. It's not a good energy to me. You know, it's materialistic. It can be obsessive. Next is a Nine of Swords, and this is Scorpio energy. Nine of Swords, you could be dealing with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Nine of Swords, anxiety, grief, nightmares. It's a really terrible emotional down for a person in that state. We have the Five of Wands. This is competition and confliction. It's competing rivalry. We have the Fool, new beginnings. And then we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Oh, I keep forgetting to tell. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and this is about transitioning. It's about moving away. It's about walking away. Depending on what it is in the Okay, this is a message I'm getting. This person was fed up with suffering in silence. So he went to someone he could trust and began his spiritual journey. And he began fighting the obsessive nightmares, anxiety, and depression. He really knew if he was going to find some peace, he had to get help. So he went inner, using his spiritual strength to transition to a new beginning. Wow, I feel like he was really fighting depression and having these nightmares. I mean, the nightmares were obsessive about a lot of things, not just you, but a lot of things. He was being haunted. So this is a good thing he did. Transition to a new beginning, a new spiritual beginning. You know, sometimes when you fall so far down, you either accept and live miserably, or you stand up, fight, and realize you are worth more. And that is exactly what he is doing. He is standing up, reaching out, getting spiritual guidance, and stabilizing his life. That's amazing. That is amazing. I like these cards. Okay, how about next? Let's move on. And I don't want this to turn into a 5-hour reading. It gets boring. Let's move on next and see what he sees in you, like how he sees you. How does this person see you? I'm going to grab the Queen Moon Oracle cards and start with that. All right. I need a bigger area. We have hunger. Nice. And self-reflection. Interesting. Okay, well, in this instance, I would say hunger is this person has a passionate and physical need towards you. I even feel he may even fantasize about you sexually. Now, self-reflection is kind of an off card to get the way he sees you, because self-reflection, to me, as he sees you as a mirrored image of himself. And this is extremely interesting, so interesting. I'm going to grab some tarot because this is deep to me. That you would get, that a card self-reflecting would come out as how he sees you, you know? That's weird. Okay, let's see what we got. We have wisdom, power, holy moly, Four of Staves, which is the Four of Wands. Wow, I just got shivers. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so this is kind of like a big deal. This isn't something small. This is exactly what I suspected. This person you're connected to is not an ordinary soul connection. This is the ultimate soul connection. Let me explain. The Four of Wands is a representation of your twin flame connection. And your twin flame is the mirrored image of yourself. That's why when I got self-reflection, I thought it was strange because I've never gotten that. So this connection, this is saying this connection right now is not a normal connection. It's a twin flame connection. It's a deeper connection. It's not a connection that you can get away from. Trust me on this. Oh boy. So if you add wisdom and power, it further confirms, as our twin flame is designed to show us our power to change by revealing to us our faults. And they give us wisdom from the lessons they teach us along our life's path. So, and vice versa, we do the same for them. I am sure there are times where you think of this person and become sad. It is because you can feel what they feel. And lately, I guarantee it has become more frequent because this person is working inside spiritually in a place where you two are connected. Trust me, if this person does not know already, he will soon find out that this connection is not something you can will away or forget about. Wow, intense. I literally have goosebumps. There's not much you can do. This is your soul connection. This is your ultimate soul connection. This is a person who's a part of your soul. There's not much you can do to do anything to make it go away or to make it is what it is. You know, all you can do is work on yourself. I know you don't want to hear that, and I'm sure there's many times you're like, I just don't even want to deal with this person. I don't even want to think about him. Get out of my head. Find some comfort in knowing that it's not in your, it's not possible. You can live life without your twin. You can be happy. You can find a soulmate that you love. I'm not saying it's the end to all ends, but your twin flame is always with you, will always be with you. So you have to find a way and learn how to deal with it and accept it. Accept it as something good instead of something bad. There's not much more you can do. Okay, how about we get, let's move on and see what inner conflict this person is dealing with. You know, what inner conflict besides this connection is this person? Sometimes if we can find out what they're dealing with inside, we can deal with them a lot better. So I'm going to draw a couple of oracle cards from the Dark Mirror Oracle, one of my favorite oracles. I love it. It's so, it just flat out tells you what's going on. Okay. We have the child I was meant to be. I don't have my little stand today. And masquerade. Interesting. The child I was meant to be. This card means to me a person who is dealing with an issue from their childhood past. And masquerade is obvious. It's disguising either how you feel or who you are. So this is pretty, you know, the cards are pretty self-explanatory, but let's dive in deeper and grab some cards from the Steampunk Tarot deck and see if we can't get more insight. I love insight. I'm not nosy, I just like to know. Okay, let's see. I hate when they fly all over the place. Okay, so the first card is Ten of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, overburden is what that means. Two of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is a person who has a difficult decision to make, but is doing nothing. They're indecisive. And then we have the Four of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Wow, that just kind of threw me off. Give me 1 second. I'm kind of looking at these cards and trying to put them into order. But Four of Swords is rest. Four of Swords comes a lot of times after the Three of Swords. It's about healing, you know, going within, trying to heal yourself, recuperating from an emotional loss, from a breakup. The Four of Swords is healing. To me, in order to get over the Three of Swords, you have to get to the Four of Swords, right? Am I right or wrong? Yes, I am right. Okay. So the next card is Death. Death is death, ending. I mean, most of the time it doesn't mean a physical death, but it can. And then we have the Emperor. We got this card already once. Authority and control. That's weird. Huh. That is like, I'm sorry, I'm channeling. I do that. I go off. I don't mean to. It happens. Whew. All right. So what I'm getting is this person is not good about making decisions and tends to ignore them because he has never grown to maturity in that aspect. See, the Emperor we got twice. The Emperor it represents a parent. That's the message I'm getting in this person's life. This parent was, as Emperors are, controlling. I mean, strict and controlling. This parent, even when this other person was an adult, made all the decisions in his life. So when the parent passed, this person took on the Two of Swords, okay? I know I have difficult decisions, but rather than make them, I'm going to ignore them. Winner, lay down. I'm sorry, my dogs. So, and walk away. But that's all changing because of your connection. I feel right now this person is working on bettering himself, maturing himself. Please ignore my dog. Winner, lay down. Maturing himself, but this is going to take a while. And I don't feel he will reach out or make contact with you anytime soon, because I think he's trying to figure out himself. He's working on himself right now. So it's kind of a good thing. You don't want somebody to reach out that's still a train wreck, do you? Let him work on himself. I think he'll reach out. I just don't think it's going to be in the near future. Let's finish this read off because my dog's throwing a dang fit. Do you see my big fat hand? Let's get some final messages from the Goddess cards. Goddess Oracle, I love these cards. I picked one out. I try to pick one out every day as advice, so I want to share them with you. One more, please. All right. So we have fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So be patient. Everything works out the way it should. Peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. I should have waited for her to come up. And finally, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So just relax. I mean, I hope this helped you. I mean, because the messages are saying it all. There's fairness, peace, and bright future right now. Those are the things you should be concentrating on. I really hope this reading helped you, and look out for another update next week. As always, I thank you again for stopping by, and go with love and peace.